Today I think it's 2 or 3 days after I made the last video, and the thumbnail I used for the last video was a trade I took yesterday. So as you can see, that's the USD CAD trade that I took yesterday. It went down in profit a lot, so I decided to just close it. So as you can see, I took a loss in the gold trade. Honestly, the only reason why I took a loss in that trade was because my stop loss was really tight, and the only reason why it was really tight is because I have a small account, so I can't really let the trade go too wild. That trade really pissed me off because I could have made a lot of profit. I could have easily made $10 to $20 for this account if that trade would have went my way. So today I'm just going to be going over the trade I took yesterday. So if we go to USD CAD, so if you remember that, wow, it went up a lot. Whoa, I should have left it in. It went up a lot. It went up a lot more than I was expecting it to. Okay. So as you can see from the trade, from when I was explaining in the last video, there was a range here and there. So I pretty much just played that range. Remember when I said I was going to wait for it to go lower? So that was exactly what I did. I waited for it to get to this point, and then I showed it up here. But now looking at it, I probably should have left it in longer. But hey man, that's the thing about forex. You never know until after everything's over. Yeah man, that one's gonna hurt. No doubt that one's gonna hurt. So in the gold trade, as you can see, gold dropped a lot yesterday. So I entered around here, around this price point, and I knew gold was gonna go down, because if you can see my analysis on it, I have a full downtrend on the pair, plus I already have a fib looking at key levels for where I can enter. So I already knew the pair was gonna go down. It was just a matter of when to enter. So in hindsight, now looking back, I probably should have entered when the price was still around this area, because I could have been able to set a stop loss. That's a little bit far, but I know wouldn't get hit because price is not that volatile when it gets there. Price is usually in just the normal range, and I would have been able to get the whole drop. But yeah, I knew the drop was gonna happen. It was just a matter of when. So once I saw the drop happening, I knew to put a sell order in. Problem, like I said before, the stop loss was too tight because of my small account. If I had a bigger account, I would have most likely put the stop loss around here instead of somewhere this close. That way I know that price won't hit it, and I'll be able to get all this downward movement. But yeah man, that's just what happens when you have a small account. You're not able to take as big of a risk. I mean, you can, but if the trade doesn't go your way, then you lose a lot of money in that account, and I'm not trying to lose all the money I have in that account. I'm trying to grow the account steadily. So yeah, that's just what happens. That's just the part of stuff that happens in trading. As you can see, the British pound and US dollar pair is going down. I'm going to be looking to probably get an entry for this pair either next week, because I don't usually trade on Fridays. So I'm going to be looking to get into the trade for this pair next week, if anything. So it looks like this bullish flag is already over. As you can see, price broke the trend line, so it looks like we might start selling again. So if you don't see the bullish flag, this is it right here. Boom, 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 boom. So what else can we check? USD, another pair. Honestly, I was thinking about entering this one yesterday, but I just told myself not to for some reason. It's obviously dropped a lot. If I would have entered, I made solid profits. But then again, that's the thing with forex. You can't really predict anything. You just have to react with the markets. So right now, it looks like price might be coming to this zone right here. So my plan was to see if the price was going to keep dropping, because yesterday it was dropping, but I thought it was going to go back up, because I wasn't really sure if the trend was going to continue. So I just wanted to see what was happening. So I'm going to make my analysis on that pair next week and decide whether or not to get in. The same goes with the GJ. As you can see, the bullish flag is over. Boom, 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 boom. The bullish flag is over, and now the price is dropping. So I might look for a trade in this one. I don't know. The cables are still pretty tight, so I'm not really sure. And if we go to USD JPY, yep, as we can see, price is playing exactly into the trend line, exactly into the downward trend line. Price went back up. So if anything, I might look to sell this pair from this price point to over here if I see some signals or some momentum telling me to sell the pair. As you can see right now, the bears are starting to take over exactly as it hit the trend line, so we'll see what happens. My main thesis, and something I always go back to in forex, is you don't even have to be profitable 95% of the time. If you can be profitable 95% of the time, that's a good thing, yes. But as long as you're profitable at least 51% of the time, you're already better than 90 to 95% of traders out there. So as long as you get a little bit of profitability and consistency to your trading, and I mean at least 51%, you're already better than majority of traders out there. So that's pretty much what I strive towards, just be profitable. I don't really mind if I'm not crazy profitable as long as I'm somewhat profitable. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you like it, leave a comment down below of your thoughts or opinions you have. Let me know if you have any advice, and I'll see you next time.